recording and start streaming. And there we go. Hello everyone, Uncle Yu back once again for Resident Evil Afterlife. You're disgusting. Anyways, welcome back everyone to Resident Evil Afterlife 3D, the best Resident Evil.
You're a fucking dirty liar. Don't believe this man. He's trying to gaslight you.
Yeah.
He's trying to fucking trick you like it's a prank.
No.
Don't listen to him. He's trying to double gaslight you.
He's higher than I'm about to be in a few seconds.
And is right now. It's September 10th.
You guys are gonna see. Oh my god, is that why you did this? This is a Labor Day fucking movie.
Oh shit! I did not intend that.
Happy early Labor Day, I guess.
Happy Labor Day. Come on, Congress. Give me my $500 when you come back, please.
Damn.
I'd really like a good $500 so I can buy whatever more of this shit I have. Oh, by the way, audience, I'm gonna have a fun time today. You're gonna see me transform into an incoherent mess.
More than usual.
Yeah!
Anyways, I'm gonna put the disc in because I actually took
Big dingin'.
I actually took the disc out because I was testing some bootleg DVDs I have.
I thought you were gonna say you were testing it out because it bricked on you the last time.
No, okay. So you're not gonna. So today I ordered another. So today I got another capture device, which turns out didn't fucking work, like at all.
Beautiful.
So I had it, but I messed around with my capture device and I decided in a risk I was gonna try something really stupid and see if a different USB cable would work. Guess what? I think it was just the USB cable was bad.
I mean, that'll get you. USB cables are shitty. Sometimes.
Very astute.
I love Megaman Legends 2 and its shitty background. Woo!
What's wrong with
I love the little cartoon baby music in the background. The Rugrats music.
It's made by real babies.
Yeah, that's what Trombone was made. It was made by actual
Chinese
infants.
sweatshop is filled with actual infants, and one of them
Let's give.
and just
Hey,
gets
we need
whipped and goes.
Yeah, you
Children, we need to design this character for the game.
I want her to have big floating hair and big tits and.
I mean,
That's how Trombone was made.
do you think because I know they have had contests for original Mega Man characters in the past. Do you think someone sent in porn by accident?
I hope. I wish.
Absolutely, there's no way they didn't do
Picturing a
that.
Japanese man just opening the folder and immediately they just see it find Mega Man's big old cock. They're like, oh!
Oh.
It's there's somebody in the magazine that tried launching their new character, Smegma Man, into the world.
Actually, here's something. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that Mega Man's name in Japan is Rockman?
Did you know that Mega Man's name in Saudi Arabia is
Also, which would make Roll's name a pun like rock and roll.
Instead of Rockman, he's Arab Man. That's his foreign name.
Did you know that Mega Man is a liberal? Whoa!
Did you know that they were going to make Mega Man Legends 3, but then Alex Jones issued a boycott for the game and said no way.
I don't want these Mega Man thinking that they can spread their Mega rights every. My throat really hurts doing that.
No, I don't want to see him in bed kissing goblins. In bed with a goblin.
You see bad kissing goblins?
What?
You see bad kissing goblins?
No, I said no. There's that one really fun remix of Alex Jones where he's like, I don't want to see him kissing goblins, embraciating goblins, in bed with a goblin.
Fucking a goblin.
Yeah, the idea of a kissing goblin is just really funny to me.
That's what he said, because Alex Jones is beyond parody.
Yeah, he's transcended. He's officially a paradis. Oh, I'm already on my way. Holy shit.
Hey, Steven.
What the fuck? What?
Do you know the way?
Stop it, Bob!
I didn't give you permission to do that.
Well, I only
Why
bring
you
that
gotta
up
do this?
because
Now
my
I gotta smoke my memory away.
my fitness
Just, yeah.
my
No, yo, can you pass me some, please?
my fitness
Please.
guy has wonderfully informed me that his son just found out about the Ugandan Knuckles meme and won't stop quoting it.
Just now,
Yeah.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Execute him. Tell him
Dude.
to execute him. Put him down or yell it. Put him down. Just say, adios.
Wait, whose son?
My fitness guy's son.
Just put him
Oh,
down.
okay. I thought you were gonna say Hebel's son.
Put him down. Just put him down. Put his son down.
Hebel, what would you do if you had a son that just lived like a normal? He was like a brainless whiz, except that randomly he would just say the phrase "bazinga." Like but he was brilliant. He had like a fucking IQ of 150. Like he could solve Rubik's cube in 5 minutes. But there were just random
Why the
moments where he'd go
fuck-
"bazinga" for no reason.
No, I'd rather fucking have a fucking dumbass kid than deal with a Bazinga kid.
But this kid can solve like
We get to respond. Like,
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, moment's past. Fuck it.
No, it's not. The moment hasn't passed. Moments for me are moving slow.
Do you think there is like a case of like some weird mental disorder where some kid
God damn it,
like hears a catchphrase on TV and goes bazinga over and over again?
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that could happen with anything. Like, if you expose your kid to a really like familiar, marketable phrase, they'll just adopt it instantly. That's like, there's a reason why Doe from The Simpsons caught on so well.
Yeah.
It's a very easy. I've seen people nowadays go "Dow" more than I did when I was a kid.
Imagine if
Oh, yeah.
imagine if Bubsy caught on and everybody was saying, "What could possibly go wrong?"
Oh, God, I don't want to imagine
Yeah, like
that
that's
at all.
Bubsy catches on, and then the final from the voice box of the United 93, everybody went, "What could possibly go wrong?" And then they crashed the plane into the fucking field.
Oh, man, imagine.
I'm really sad that was a Rob Paulson role.
Well, Rob Paulson's a big name voice actor. He's appeared in he's appeared in.
I know he's a good one. It's just I'm sad that his talent was wasted on this. Like, just we could have had Carl Weezer sooner. Oh, Jimmy! I hate Bubsy, Jimmy. It's a bad memory.
Let's
Bubsy fingered me.
we better not get we shouldn't do Carl Weezer impressions all the too much because otherwise. Oh God! Fuck! Oh.
Because otherwise God will fuck me.
No, I was so hopeful. It was working fine, and then it's doing it again.
We'll play it like
Sad
this,
to say, Uncle You, but God's been fucking me for the past 3 years.
Yeah, God's been fucking me for the past 20 years.
God's been fucking you since birth because you like M-Preg, weirdo.
Aw.
No, it's a
was
complete
so
different reason
excited.
for that.
God fucked me as well because it made me like anthro people. So we each have a little chromosome missing from our brain.
Damn straight.
A little syntax of a brain cell.
Okay, there we go. Just don't. Ow! 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 Ow!
I have the downs, please.
Just want to get through this, anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Actually, no, I do remember what I was gonna say. Is that I was talking with Mensch last night, and we were talking about someone who shall not be named, doing a Joe Swanson impression too much, and how it stopped being funny because it was just the same thing over and over again. You know, it was just I paid her, I paid her, I paid her. And it's like
I mean, I'm fine with Joe Swanson jokes if there's like a variety around it. Like, hey Peter, I did the Armenian genocide.
But the
I
thing,
beat her.
and
I committed tax fraud.
I'm of the opinion that I'm of the opinion that just that, and I demonstrated this to him. Like, I'm of the opinion with a guy as distinct as Patrick Warburton's voice, you could do a lot more than just Vader jokes. Like,
alright, Lois. It's been a
Hey,
while
look.
since I took my shoes off.
Hello, my name is Patrick Warburton.
Oh yeah.
We got a sniff.
it's like,
Hello, my name is Patrick Warburton. I was in Happily Never After. Hey,
What the fuck is Happily Never After?
don't watch
I
it.
know that thing.
It's a Shrek ripoff from
It's
2007.
I know he wasn't hoodwinked, but
Because of course he was. He was in every mid-2000s animated movie. It's like, let's see, he was in B movie.
I mean,
Oh,
to
be right
be
back.
to be fair, are you gonna shit talk his classic role of Kronk?
No, but that was okay. That was the year 2000. I'm talking mid-2000s. Like he was in Hoodwinked. He was in B movie. He was in Happily Never After. He was in Open Season. Was he in a Was he in a Pixar movie?
I keep forgetting that Open Season exists.
You know what?
Even though they made like how many fucking sequels for direct video now,
I think 3 or 4 sequels.
and none of the original actors came back for any of them because they probably thought the movie was shit and didn't want to be associated with it.
I'm surprised they couldn't get Ashton Kutcher back because nobody cares about Ashton Kutcher these days.
Nobody cared about him back then. He was only known for just being the dude. Look what I did.
Fuck, I gotta do that.
I pranked the celebrity, so cool.
The sad thing
We
is,
did have a good.
no, go on, Hubble.
Oh my god, their latest. Okay, go ahead, Hubble.
No.
No, go. Go.
He's had a good run on 2.5 Men. That's probably what he's famous for these days.
Oh, yeah. Or he was in that not very good Steve Jobs movie.
Yeah, but nobody
Wait.
remembers that.
Wait, there was a Steve Jobs movie?
There were 2 Steve Jobs movies released around the exact same time. And one with Ashton Kutcher and another with Michael Fassbender.
Was it just like a documentary?
No, they were both like adaptations of his life. The one with Michael Fassbender is actually really good and does a good job of pointing out how Steve Jobs, you know, he can be brilliant but also kind of a dick. Which I like from a good biopic. And also, what's his face? Seth Rogen as Steve Wozniak is surprisingly really good.
I thought you were going to say Sephiroth, and now I'm thinking of Seth Rogen.
Like it's Steve Jobs, but instead he's
Well,
Sephiroth.
I'm
Oh,
taking my
got
mother.
it.
I'm taking my mother to the promised land.
I'm looking at like a whole bunch of Open Season sequels because you fucking made me do this. And one of their latest sequel was a film called Open Season Scared Silly, which has animation by Rainmaker, if you know who they are.
Oh, I know them.
I know them.
And here's the thing that fucking blew my brains. It was directed by David Feiss, aka the creator of Cow and Chicken and I Am Weasel.
Yeah, that's the weird thing with David Feiss these days, is that he's willing to take on direction duties for seemingly a lot of random things. Like, he took over directing duties for that Wonder Park movie.
Oh lord, he did.
But
Oh,
the funny
shit.
thing
I'll
is,
be right back.
he apparently only directed 20% because the original director was kicked out for harassment, apparently. So, as a result, Wonder Park, and he didn't direct enough to warrant a credit according to the Directors Union or whatever. So get this, it's one of the only, if not the only movie to go without a directing credit. It just exists, apparently. Who directed this? Nobody.
What is it under? Like Walter Kovac?
No, it's just they didn't list any director. They list producers, writers, etc. No director.
What did this man actually direct? I need to look this up.
With all these things, it's like, do you want to keep your standards really high, or do you want to be able to pay your mortgage?
Yeah. I mean,
Holy shit!
what?
He was a fucking animator for that. You know the heavy metal segment with the fucking with the lady and like the big bird thing.
Yeah, that's the part everyone remembers.
That he was an animator for that segment.
Cool.
I didn't fucking know. I'm looking through his filmography. He was a head of story for the first Open Season, storyboard artist for El Tigre, which I never saw.
Ooh.
Rango, a storyboard artist which I never seen.
El Tigre is great. And I hear
He was
Rango's
a
really good
storyboard
too.
artist for the Box Trolls.
We're talking
How
about.
do you feel about the Box Trolls?
It's definitely Laika's weakest movie, but Laika at their worst is still kind of interesting. It's.
But Laika at their worst is say better than Illumination at their most mediocre.
Hell, it's better than Pixar at their worst, because Pixar at their worst is Cars 2.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, even then, wait, did they do The Good Dinosaur?
Yes, actually.
Where does Good Dinosaur fit on that scale? Because I know a lot of people talk about that one.
It's, Good Dinosaur's a mess, but at least it's a mess that tries to have a heart. It's the problem with The Good Dinosaur. It's one of those movies where apparently everybody was just like, had their own idea for how the movie should have gone. And unfortunately, it's really obvious, so it's like, I want to make it dark and gritty. I want to make it for little bitty babies. So it's...
Hello.
Hey, Bob. We're just in the nick of time. Yeah.
I like how we talk about little bitty babies, and then Bob comes in and goes, we're talking about actual infants and shit, Bob, and then you come in blowing raspberries like a baby.
But yeah,
No.
I am
You're
actually...
a baby, Steven. Stupid.
I just think it's funny also that...
I'm getting there, though.
I just also find it funny that the open season movie, the reason a lot of those sequels were made was because the movies were super popular in Russia and Eastern Europe.
Were they really?
Apparently. And
It doesn't feel like something that warrants it.
oh, I almost...
But with that demographic, I guess.
That's...
Oh god, I yawned and snapped a rubber band.
Epic. Next, what were we saying, you?
That's the thing. That's the thing with the direct-to-video market. It's sometimes... A lot of those direct-to-video sequels happen because either it just made enough in theaters to warrant one, or they made enough on home video or some foreign market to justify it. Like, a good example are those Alpha and Omega movies. Like, the first film did meh at the box office, but was a huge hit.
There's like 15,000 of them now, which because it did well in Russia.
No, they did really well in home videos thanks to the furries buying it up and renting it in droves. So they were like, okay.
God damn it! Don't you associate my fucking my guys with this shit?
Your culture.
My subspecies, my inhuman breed.
You're culturally appropriated from the pets and dogs.
I don't want to hear shit about cultural appropriation from you, Habel, Mr. I stole British culture because I'm fucking New Zealand.
Very good, Steven. Do you want to try again with that, or do you want a second
No.
take?
No, I don't want a second take. I just want to hide my fucking.
You're gonna leave that turd on the floor. But no,
I'm
those
gonna
other-
leave the. No, I'm gonna pick the turd up with a soppy wet paper towel. I'm gonna fucking run away from this conversation.
and eat it. But no, like those direct-to-DVD ones are great for if you're a parent because you like took it in front of your screaming spawn and they shut up for 3 hours.
Yeah, show your kid like show your kid the Lion King 2.
You know what I mean? You can have the
Yeah,
cake
or show them
if you
fucking
can get it back
Lion
from
King
him.
59,
I mean, there's 3 more
59
keys.
or whatever
Claymore
the
will
fuck.
probably
Just
figure out
like
a way to get them. So
a
it's no
repeat
skin
of
off
3
my
different
nose.
movies.
I better be
You say
going.
Lion King 69?
1.5.
59.
Yeah, there was
That's
a
why.
Lion King 1.5. Do you guys remember this guy named Confused Matthew?
Was he confused?
Confused Matthew was a guy who he made a show dedicated to analyzing movies he felt were overhyped or overrated. And,
Yeah.
And one time he did a review of The Lion King and its sequel, and he actually prefers Lion King 2 to the first one. And and he's like, and it's really weird. He has this weird grudge against Timon for some reason. It's like, Timon is the worst character ever. Ugh.
Killed my
He's
friend.
fine.
Or-
When I was a kid, I hated Zazu a lot more.
If anything, I thought you hate Pumbaa because he's a Spark big warthog.
Yeah. Actually, the funny thing is,
I loved Timon and Pumbaa when I was a kid. I watched the fucking cartoon series.
and there are, and some, yeah, and it was surprisingly
Yeah,
real,
Bob, there was.
and it's really good. In fact, some argue that Timon and Pumbaa are funnier in the show than they are in the movies.
Nobody argues that. Only Doug Walker does. I know where you fucking got that, you son of a bitch.
I've heard other people say it, just because Timon and Pumbaa is like has a very like I don't know, it makes good use of the characters. It's like, and I watched that show growing up.
I will say, during that entire video that Doug was talking about, I do agree with him that Bonkers is shit. Fucking hate Bonkers.
Bonkers is, I get why they wanted to make that show a big thing, and
it just needed better writing, just because, like, it doesn't, it feels, it's like he said, it just feels like a ripoff of Roger Rabbit.
I'm trying to think of, I do like...
This is the one time I think Doug's actually been right about something.
I feel like he's been right about a lot of things. It's just that I don't agree with everything. And also, the thing is with him is that whenever he does, is that he tends to exaggerate certain features of his reviews for the sake of comedy.
He does it for content, so people can watch him scream and pound his hand on the table. I see what you're trying to say.
That's why I really like those videos of like the Disney Afternoon or Kids WB. Or
yeah, no, I do too. Wait, did he do a Kids WB one?
No, he did a Fox Kids one. On,
yeah, that's what I was good. If he did a Kids WB one, I'd probably watch that.
Hey, Battery. I'd love to.
Oh, hey, Battery.
And the nice. Yeah, how far in are we?
Not long at all.
Few minutes.
We're fighting a frog. Anyways, actually,
wait, Battery. We're fighting a spadefoot toad.
No, we're not. It's just a robot frog. Stupid.
Actually, you know what would be fun? I would love to see if they did a Kids WB review. How would react to Coconut Fred? Because
this is just a rip of a SpongeBob.
I mean, that's probably what he'd do.
I mean, that's what a lot of people think he is.
What the hell is this? It's just a shittier SpongeBob. I don't get it.
Alright, now that Battery...
career on this. What?
Battery, now that you're here, I have an epic little hypothetical for you.
Okay.
I've been saving it all week just for when you came up.
Okay.
And
that's sweet.
okay, so, you see an ad in your email one day saying that if you participate in this weight loss study pill, like the weight loss study where all you have to do is try a pill, you'll get paid $1,000, and it's it's not a scam. It's from a legitimate business, like a scientific organization that wants to help the world out, and they're offering to pay you $1,500. So of course you think it's free money and you accept, and you go there and there's like a scientific man looking at a suit smiling, and says, hey, there's a good chance that you may have gotten a placebo, so in the event that happens, you'll still get paid the money just for actually attending. Sounds like a good deal so far, right?
Yeah.
Where is this going?
They order you to take this pill and report back to them in a week or two. You do it, and then you notice that you've been losing a lot of weight and think that the pill actually works. However, it gives you the worst fucking bowel movements. I'm talking about water due to feces. And one day before you're set to go report back to them, you take a really bad, massive, stinky fucking shit that leaves you sweaty by the end of it. And when you go to flush the toilet, instead of seeing feces in the bowl, you see a little creature that looks like the Orion's Belt alien from Men in Black just floating in the water, and then he looks up at you smiling from ear to ear. What do? Do you flush it? Do you tell someone? What the fuck do you do with it?
I'd make it my best buddy in the whole world, but I would still report the anomaly's occurrence to the doctors.
Yeah, you bring up the doctors to him, and he goes, and starts screaming and flapping around in the water.
Anomaly. I'm not saying anomaly in an SCP context. I'm talking like an anomaly, a medical anomaly in general.
No, I'm
Those
just
things
saying
happen.
in general. Like,
He also has he has most of the fat that you lost on his face, so he looks like a giant Cabbage Patch Kid.
He's just a tiny little chubby creature.
Yeah, he's all the fat that you lost accumulated onto his face, so he just looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
What the hell was with those polygons? They were zigzaggy.
This is a really annoying fight because this frog bastard he hops around at you, so you gotta constantly be changing positions. He has this bubble attack which can easily get you, but also he has this annoying tongue attack that can attack really far away, and you see those flies just above the ring? He uses those to heal. He uses those to heal.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Yeah, I can imagine that being hella annoying.
And the camera in this fight does you no favors.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see that? See that announcement for the new Postal game?
Yeah, yeah, I like Postal, so that should be fun.
No, I was talking to you about this, but like, just you actually saw it. Did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It looks. So there's a new Postal game that got announced recently called Postal Brain Damage, which is more in the style of like a run and gun shooter type thing. And it said the Postal dude's head after he takes a lot of drugs. It looks interesting. I'm on this weird Postal binge because I watched a bunch of people, like my fellow Matt McMuscles, everyone go subscribe to him, do a video about what went wrong with Postal 3. Apparently everything, considering they gave it to what is essentially Russian EA.
Russian EA?
Yeah, Akela.
Yeah, Akela was a Russian EA company type thing.
Bubbles.
Also, I was talking to you about this earlier, but if you go on Running with Scissors website, they have Postal 3 listed as one of the games in the Postal series, and if you click on the link, it just sends you to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up video.
Is it like EA in the fact that each of its games has like 3 billion DLCs?
No, just the fact they
No, it's EA in the fact that they incompetently rushed out a product.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, yeah, Akela are notorious for a lot of shovelware. I have like a really shitty FPS made by them called You Are Empty. It is.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you've heard of it?
I have. I wanted to send that game to Pat for the fucking shitstorm before the Best Friends disbanded, but then they did. I couldn't do it. I have a copy of that game. It's fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Like, it has really sluggish ass controls, monster designs that aren't scary or anything.
Yeah,
I hate how the frog has a meaty pink tongue.
I just hate how like
it's synthetic.
Yeah, it's a big meaty pink tongue.
It's fucking awful.
Like they could have given it the tongue like metal segments, but no, they made it all pink and meaty.
Oh no, I'm talking about Postal.
And also these
the whole drama and everything.
Fucking tadpoles.
Fucking.
And those stupid things on the outside. This is a stupid boss. I hate it.
And now Postal 4 came out and is in early access, and people are talking about how fun that game is.
Because that's Postal.
Do you pee on people still?
I think it's still pee on people.
Nice.
But like, and they got John St. John, aka Duke Nukem / Big the Cat, voicing the Postal dude now.
Wait. Speaking of absolutely ridiculous and funny games.
No.
What was that one video game with the man and the woman, and the man was indestructible, and you can come back to life by reassembling yourself?
The man was indestructible, and what?
Yeah. If he runs out of health, he falls apart and dismembers. He can roll around and reassemble himself.
I'm looking this up. Dismemberment FPS.
Unravel? No, that's not it.
No, Unravel's a side-scrolling game with that weird yarn guy.
Yeah, what did I think of that one? Wasn't that... Weren't those characters...
Like, the two main characters are man and woman. Woman is normal. Man is like Deadpool, and he can put himself back together.
Mr. and Mrs. Explosion Man? No, that's not
No, they don't do that. They explode.
I'm just making guesses, honestly.
I think, because I know the game you're talking about. I just don't remember what it's actually called.
Okay.
Alright, I want to say Soldier of Fortune, but that's not what that is. Soldier of Fortune does have really realistic gore effects, though.
Yeah, see what I mean about the camera? These stupid flies. Ugh.
Let me look it up. Let me try to find it.
This is bothering the shit out of me, because I feel like I know what this is.
Same here. Ow.
Let me find it.
Because when you said severed head, my brain also went to Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, like what he can do is he can roll around. He can roll around as a severed head, roll to his body parts, and he slowly reassembles himself as he rolls around. It's like Katamari Dreams, except your human body parts, and then you get back up and you fight again.
For fuck's sake.
Getting your ass fucked by the JoJo frog.
What's she
Oh, hi, Hubble. I forgot you were here.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. That's the one JoJo stands gets on your back, right? And if someone sees your back, you fucking die, and the stand hops onto someone else. Is that the one?
No, because fucking bubbles.
Oh.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I don't even know.
Okay, back
I've
to
seen you guys out a while ago.
Sorry. Back on the subject of the Dismembering Man. I'm gonna look for him.
Best of luck.
Yeah, because I want to know this too.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the stupid boss.
Game where you
Uncle,
can be
This is
dismembered and then reassembled.
Oh my god.
Watch it be a well-established game that we fucking forgot for some stupid reason.
It's just so much shit at once. You got these stupid tadpoles, the things going around the block, eyes, and the tongue.
Ah, I found it. It's called Never Dead.
Motherfuck! I heard of that.
Yeah, you play as a man. You cannot die. If you die, quote unquote, you roll around. You can reassemble yourself from the severed head.
Oh, I know it was developed by Rebellion. They're a good studio.
It got like 50 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Ow, 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 ow.
The PS3 version got 50 out of 100. The Xbox 360 version got 52 out of 100.
Raging gamer gets game
general.
I hope this isn't a case.
Shut up! In general, it had very mixed reviews.
That's depressing because it's like when I see like a name I like associated with something. Like, you guys ever play Clive Barker's Jericho?
Yeah, I've heard of that. I remember seeing ads for it.
It's really, really boring, which made me really sad because Clive Barker wrote it.
No, no, no!
He's one of my he's one of my favorite authors. I'm a huge Clive Barker. I love
Hellraiser.
Undying, that's what it's called.
Or Hellraiser.
No, Hellraiser, yeah, but he also did a video game called Clive Barker's Undying, which is like an FPS type thing, back when EA wasn't a shit company.
It was a PS3 like launch title, if I remember rightly.
Nah.
No, that was Jericho. Clive Barker's Undying is like a PC game a pre-9/11 PC game.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, there was lots of music from Megadeth in like Never Dead. Megadeth, Never Dead.
Yeah, because oh wow, that was really close.
No, you did say it.
No,
I did not say it.
That's fine!
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
We're not gonna do a let's play.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I did not.
I had an E in there.
Sure, bud.
No, I swear to God, you said.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I probably did.
GA.
This has happened. This has happened before.
Oh my God!
I said it with an A. As long as I say it with an A, everything is okay.
Okay, I sent the video of the dismemberment mechanic in Never Dead.
Steven's gonna have to apologize by making a game called Crack-a-Dead.
It's the silliest little thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. He plays the. Wait, Patrick Warburton's been in a bunch of fucking national car rental commercials.
Hey, better. I'm in a car rental commercial.
God, not the Joe
That's
impression.
poor
I thought I
man.
escaped those.
No, as long as you do it in an alright way.
Okay, let's read the comments of this video. Okay.
Wow, he was in a lot of video games too. Most of them were
Hey,
tie-ins, granted, but
No,
one of them being Brock Stamson in Poker Night 2.
Oh yeah.
I remember this video. I remember there was this comment in the comment section that was all like snarky that said, "Idiotic, stupid gameplay mechanic that appeals to idiots."
What a...
So his last actual game appearance was The Outer Worlds, which good for you. I wasn't that into it.
No.
It's good for
What's-
him.
That is
What's that game?
It's that game that everyone was hyped for because it was an action RPG made by Obsidian, and then people just kind of got bored with it. It's by all accounts it's okay, but it's one. It was one of the.
It's one of those things that like feels like it was trying to sell itself on the whole. Hey, look, we're like New Vegas. You love New Vegas, don't you?
No, it's just like
You
that.
love New Vegas, Roach.
And it's funny too. And it's funny too, because I remember there was a period where people were really disappointed with Fallout New Vegas. And I feel like I'm the only one who remembers that.
You are not. I remember that. I remember people that were like, "Fuck this, so much better." And then you go back and you play the story, and it's the one that aged the least well.
What? Anyways,
People held 3 to this really unrealistic standard.
hold on.
It's like,
And then, I mean, why are these people ignoring the best Fallout game, Brotherhood of Steel?
Oh
please
my God,
don't
that
fucking
thing,
say that again.
Oh my God, that key flying through the air nearly stabbed you in the brain.
Look at it. It's shaped like the devil. It's shaped like fucking Brotherhood of Steel.
The shape of
Okay, back
evil.
to game theory.
Every time somebody talks about the worst Fallout game, I just say Brotherhood of Steel, and they go, "Oh." They don't know what that is, so instead they just go to 76. I don't care how bad 76 is. It's not fucking It's not Brotherhood of Steel.
That is
No,
true.
what? How
Dude.
bad is Brotherhood of Steel?
It's like a top-down B-side beat-em-up brawler type thing. And keep in mind, this is based on the original. This was based on like the original 2 Fallout games, so like, it's really, really bizarre, and it doesn't control well.
Battery, real quick, you're getting slight echo. It's not the worst, but
I didn't want to bring it up because I know he hates it.
Yeah, I've pretty much grown numb to it at this point. I've heard it like a billion times.
a bit like my internet.
Yeah.
Like it's a really quick fix though, isn't it?
No, I can't fix. I have to turn. I'm forced to turn it down, so that way it doesn't echo.
You don't have like a headset or anything you can use?
Hey, look, it's too much. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Like Jixie,
God,
I
don't
need Mega
do
Man
it.
Legends.
Jaxie, I need help.
I need help. I poo-pooed myself.
Hey, look, it's Kratos.
Where's
From
Atreus?
popular game.
Atreus! Atreus, where are you?
Power Razor.
I genuinely don't know why. I genuinely don't know why Chris hates that game.
It's just because the thing is with God of War, the 2018 God of War, is that the thing is the original God of War had like this big grand scale and also had really fluent and fun combat, whereas the 2018 one, it wants to be more story oriented, which is fine, but also dumbs down the combat, so it's
I mean,
I was one of the minorities that didn't really like the combat of God of War that much. Like, I wasn't into the games that much as a kid.
To be honest, in halfway through the game, you do get the Blades of Chaos back, and they, from what I've heard, they work pretty good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just I think what I'm learning is that I'm a whore for story-driven games. I just like games that have stories in them a lot.
And also, another problem is that that game also does the wrong thing and just like it does that annoying thing where there's a lot of like overly long climbing and walking segments that ends where it's just like characters being like, oh, let's walk slowly and talk about the plot for a really long time, and it's just like.
I mean,
but if you really like those characters, I guess it would be totally fine for them.
Especially
that's how I've always defended it. If it's like if you like the characters enough, then you can deal with stuff like that.
I think, however,
I guess.
Especially fucking Mimir, he's a legend. Too.
Yeah, but the thing is with that game,
I'm a talking head.
I think
I'm a talking head. Why'd you cut my fucking head off?
I think the thing is also with that game is that pretty much a little while later after it came out, we got Devil May Cry 5, which was basically like, you know what, let's just have fun with the hack and slash and make it better than ever. And people were like, you know what, yeah, I like that more. Let's thank you, Devil.
Well, can't they exist in their own two separate realities? Why does there need to be a one's better than the other scenario?
No, Steven, you're Mr. Last of Us 2. Don't you know we have to compare everything these days?
Yeah, don't you know?
Fucking Christ.
You know I'm right.
I wish I wasn't this high so I could respond.
Who's that with Doug?
Oh man, Patty Mayonnaise.
Patty
The
Mayonnaise.
Last of Us 2 is the best game I've ever played. When the main character had anal sex with the man, I had the biggest railroad spike boner of my whole life.
Who are you in
Can I just confess?
Nobody.
Can I just fucking confess that while I do like it, I don't think it's as good as the first game, so people won't think I'm a total fucking disease monster.
It's all good, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's totally acceptable. As long as you acknowledge that there's actually legitimate flaws in the game.
There are
It's not
legitimate
bad
flaws,
thing.
it's just the thing is I don't agree with a lot of them, but there's one I do agree with, and that's the ending, and I'm not gonna say what it is.
Roll.
Don't do it.
Roll.
Don't do it. Don't ruin the stream for everybody. Don't. There are salty
anal.
people
They
out
do,
there.
They do anal. That's how it ends. The end.
Yeah. Ellie grabs Abby by her pussy lips and smacks her with them.
That is nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
I could say that they're both old. They're both old in their 20s.
I know, but it's still nasty.
Bob, you've heard worse from Game Grounds. Be fucking honest.
Why is that your go-to? Like,
Because it's true. Game Grumps, Aaron goes
hey,
poop
Bob.
ass, dick, all the time.
Hey, Bob, remember the time in Game Grumps where Aaron talked about the D Club and how he was smacking his penis against the penises of other men?
And then Danny had to leave the room and ask Susie if it was real.
That's one of my...
And she said yes.
Oh my god, it's
How is this worse than what I'm talking about?
Hey, it's that one character from South Park whose name I forgot. Craig?
South
Craig,
Park,
yeah,
what?
it's Craig.
South Park.
Craig from South Park.
What about Craig?
That's what he looked like. He looked like big buff Craig with a beard.
He's gonna go make out with his boyfriend Tweak. Isn't that like established lore? Like they're
Yeah, they
a
actually-
gay couple or something?
Yeah, they actually got together.
Yeah.
I actually I kind of like that for some reason.
It's
I
because
think it was because there was an episode where like there were like various characters popping in just drawing hentai at the two, and they're like, you know what, let's be gay.
That's based on actual fan. That's all actual fan art too.
Yeah, they actually got some of that actual fan art in like the Stick of Truth as well.
In fact,
Yeah, like imagine fractured butthole.
Yeah.
Let's fighting love.
Yeah, actually,
No, that
I actually.
You know, they also play that song.
I have
when
a
they do the thing.
I have a friend who draws yaoi art, and I was just like, dude, you should contribute art to this. And she was like, I hate South Park though. I was like, but think about it.
And then you said we don't care, Lunar, contribute.
No.
Wait, who said this? Was it?
No, it's my buddy Mal. Oh no!
She has shit. Tell her that she has shit taste and that she should watch South Park as punishment.
I don't like South Park either.
It's not for everybody. I likes it though. Also, my footage wants to die again.
I think if you don't like South Park, you're an absolute
But you know
lip cuck,
what I
a
haven't
libtard
mentioned in
idiot,
quite a few
a
episodes?
retard lip cuck,
You know what I haven't mentioned
a
in quite a few
brainless
episodes
retard leftist cuck.
You
What?
think that if you think that? Go ahead.
You know what I haven't mentioned?
What is it? Brazil, Bob? Is it fucking
No.
Brazil?
No, this is like an old joke. It's really old.
Is it Yo
Triple
Mama? Are you gonna say Your
bananas.
Mama?
No, it's even older than that.
All right, what is it? This is 12-year-old Bob. What's 12-year-old Bob saying?
It's when you went to Japan and got a dominatrix.
Very good, Bob. You remembered.
Cool, epic.
Also,
That was the first of many Bob jokes. How could I forget?
Also, we're going
The
to.
first, it's up there with what would you do if you had a big poo? Real funny, Bob. Fucking timeless humor.
Big
Hey,
poop.
Steven, what would you do if you?
Oh my god, that door is smaller than you.
Joke's on you, bitch. I had one this morning.
Also, guys, we're going to Nino Island.
You mean from the first game?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Roll, can you make me new?
I actually do kind of want to. I want to play that rehydrated remake.
Honestly, I watched Oni's video on it, and honestly, I can understand him not liking it too much. I do kind of see his point about the game not being as good as everyone remembers, but I don't know.
I like it, but it's not like my favorite
You're
game
relentlessly
ever.
mean.
It's not my favorite game ever. But I do it.
It's a time waster. You're not supposed to look at it as like the best game ever. It's just supposed to be a fun little thing. It's the best SpongeBob game you could possibly get. Why does it sound like Justin Roiland?
It doesn't sound like Justin Roiland. What the WTF
went,
are you talking about?
Oh no! I need you to fire!
I need you to buy eggs from.
It sounds more
no,
like
it's pirates, Ulrich!
It does not sound like Justin Roiland. It sounds like one of those stock 4Kids voice actors.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
probably more
Really,
accurate.
I am. I can't
It's
tell you
Elder-
how sorry I am.
Sorry.
Wait,
Central
I
Moron.
thought you were pirates. That's why we shot
No,
at
it's
you.
Kratos. 10
Can
years
you
later.
please forgive me?
No
Why does he
way.
have a metal
He's
hand?
God, he's immortal.
Seems like Clyde and his bunch have heard there's a key to the motherlode.
Yeah, that's Atreus
They've
right
been
next to him.
attacking us for a while now.
Yeah,
We're
he
all
wears
right.
a beret now.
Our ship wasn't badly damaged either.
Don't worry about it,
It's in the
sir.
future
I'll
now.
have the flutter fixed in no
God
time
of
at
War
all.
2019.
Well, things are a little hectic around here
Imagine,
right now.
like,
What with
imagine,
the
like,
pirates and
another
all,
God of
but
War
make
game
yourselves
that
at
takes
home.
place in
Feel free to
modern
visit the
times, and
Diggers
he's just trying
Guild.
to live the everyday life of Kratos, a Greek god trying to pass himself off as a regular U.S. citizen.
By the way, I'm just.
Actually, did you hear about the original pitch for God of War 4?
What was it?
It was originally going to be because God of War 3 essentially ended with Kratos just killing the entire Greek pantheon, as we all know. And
Yeah.
God of War 4 was going to be he teams up with who is essentially Roman, no, not Roman, ancient
my
Egy-
God.
he
I mean,
teams up with he meets ancient Egyptian Kratos and like Mesoamerica Kratos and he teams up to take out the entire pantheon, and then at the very end they become the three wise men.
Whoa.
The three wise men of Christianity?
Yes, I'm not making this up. This was an actual pitch for God of War 4.
That's fucking retarded.
I kind of love it in just that kind of like, holy shit.
It sounded cool at first, but then it became downright retarded at the end.
It's like, imagine fighting the Greek pantheon, the fucking I think it's either Roman or Mesoamerican. I know ancient
what's the
Egypt
point
is
of
on there
fighting the
because, like, of
Roman-
course.
I mean, if you're fighting like the Roman god pantheon, you're just fighting Greek pantheon nega.
Yeah, we all know that the Roman pantheon is just Greek echo fighters.
Yeah, that exactly. Yeah, they would be voiced by the same people and everything.
And they'd be like, I feel like I've seen you before.
No. This is still post
Zeus?
Oh.
Athena!
I'm not Athena. Who the fuck is Athena?
Why is that Trey saying that?
Poseidon! Actually, I'm Neptune.
I like
What the
Megaman.
fuck is going on?
Wait, what was that? What was that, Hebel?
Yeah, nah, don't worry.
Is this just gonna be what you do all night? You just like.
Is this gonna be your shtick?
Is this Pebbles pouty time?
Pebble wouldn't be pouty if he had a chance to speak.
We're giving you the mic, nigga. I'm sorry. I know that was. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. And I did it slow. That's the worst part.
Yeah, moving on. It don't matter. You can say the N-word however you want. No, sure,
I don't
nobody
feel
cares.
good.
It's fine.
I don't feel good.
It's a good it's a good time to mention now that Steven is half Latino, so he's allowed to. I think that's the rule, right?
Okay, thank God that's true. Yeah, I'm Cuban. I get. You guys can call me Angry Mexican. I don't care. Anyway, Hebel, say your thing, dude.
I was just saying that it's interesting watching Magma inadvertently say that he has a small dick in Venting.
Wait, what? Does he have like a micro penis?
No, he's saying he's like sat down to shit and piss, and I ended up pissing in between the seat and the rim, and it's like, how small's your dick, dude?
Oh my god. How small is his wiener?
It's the size of a little Smoky.
Oh my god, who is getting fucked by Larry the Cucumber?
Bob, no, don't put me there.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. Wouldn't the VeggieTales be against premarital sex, considering they're Christian?
Oh yeah, good point.
Fucking yes, they would. They would also be against gay sex because they're Christian. And Christians are shitty.
Bob the Cucumber finds out what lesbian porn is and where he's gonna go next, and he starts screaming in beer.
Bob the Cucumber? Is this like the drawn together parodies of the characters? Or...
Oh my fucking god, you're right. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I'm the most familiar with. I'm most familiar.
Yeah, like the characters are the same. They just have arms and their names are switched around.
Okay, Larry the Cucumber. I'm fucking.
No, it's Bob the Cucumber.
He finds out.
We're talking about drawn together. You can't go back.
And Larry
from
the Tomato.
I like that end scene where he shoots everybody.
Yeah, where he goes into a crazed Christian shooting. Cause like, he's a Christian extremist.
Drawn Together was a really weirdly funny show when it was actually.
I liked it. I liked the show a lot. I mean, some of it got a little weird.
The movie sucks. I hate the movie.
I like the scene where like the pig character gets a boner, and they gave him an anatomically correct corkscrew pig penis.
Let's I'm trying to remember what I liked about. I'm trying to remember if there were any episodes of Drawn Together. I like the little Pikachu thing. I like the.
Ming Ming.
Yeah, I like when
Ling Ling, you fucking idiot.
Ling Ling, whatever.
I liked when Godzilla was complaining about him.
Yeah.
He says like, you're a Twinkie, yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Yeah. He was calling him a variety of slurs.
I always liked Adam Carolla's character. He was the pig. He was the pig.
I was predicting he would say that.
He's like, oh, I'm having a virus, and then he goes to the hospital.
Women aren't funny. That's actually something the actor said in real life, by the way.
Really?
There's a fucking
Yeah, you know what? No, whatever. I don't want to end up canceling him.
There's a video on.
I mean, it's old news, so he's already been. God knows he was already like temporarily canceled before to begin with. Anyway,
there's an episode of Drawn Together where the pig dude, I forgot his fucking name, goes to the hospital because he got downloaded with a virus. Because he's like a Flash cartoon. I think that's his character.
Yeah, he's Homestar Runner. Go on.
And then they go to a hospital, and you see like all the people in the guest room, and one of them is, I remember, Joe Camel in an iron lung, Sunny from Cocoa Puffs, like the ads, in a straitjacket, and one of them is just Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, but she's pregnant.
Wait, the bird has a name? The bird has a name?
Yeah, his name's Sunny.
You never
I
knew
thought
that?
his name was Cuckoo Bird something. I don't.
No, it's Sunny.
Usually they just say. Usually these characters have like something. They usually have their species as their name, or at least be part of their name. But like Just Sunny?
Yeah, just Sunny from Cocoa Pops.
I did not know this. How come it took me so long to find this out?
Hey, hey, do you know what Captain Crunch's full name is?
What?
Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Ah, that's an okay name.
Did you know that the
If you're
do you remember
gay, I'm just kidding. Go on.
Do you remember the name of the Land O'Lakes butter lady?
What?
She has a name.
You remember that? You know that like weird Indian lady that was on the cover of Land O'Lake Butter?
Was she murdered?
No, but they did remove her from the packaging, typical of a white man to take away land from the natives. But anyway, it's her name was before she was removed was Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they actually had a name for this character, and then like this year they just replaced her altogether.
With who?
And
no, just with the land.
No, do you want to know the worst part about it? The guy who drew the original like picture for the Land O'Lakes was a Native American.
Yeah.
That sucks. I wonder how.
So they're doing it for like brownie points that they don't fucking deserve.
It's kind of like what aren't they just like? Yeah, there are a lot of weird like replacing campaigns that are just like, well, we're doing it. Where it's like they're saying we're doing it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was this case with like you know about the Washington Redskins, with whatever sports team that is, right?
Yeah.
Basically, people were trying to petition to get the name changed. However, a bunch of like Native American fans were like, "Why do it? We don't care."
That's nice. Just saying, "Hey, dude, we don't care," and then you shut up. That's it. That's
but
answer to everything.
I think they're still gonna try to change it.
Why? They're not.
No idea.
Wait, what's
No, we're talking about people changing shit that doesn't need to. People being offended on behalf of other people again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, plug in your controller by the way, you.
Just like easy principle.
No, but it's like
What? Personally, I'd go.
It's annoying.
Personally, I'd get. If I had it.
So, I've done some weird shit while it's fucked up. I've fallen asleep to the Fallout New Vegas soundtrack.
I mean, that's not bad.
Why
it's,
robot?
no, it's really weird falling asleep to, and then you're woken up by fucking a Johnny guitar, and it's like, wow, it happens in real life.
Yeah, you got a boner in your sleep.
Dang it.
Fuck Johnny Guitar. It's a good song, but it's used way too much in the damn game.
Johnny Guitar!
There's a good question.
There was never a man like my John. Shut the fuck up.
There's a good question. What's like a game? Have you guys ever had a game where it played the same song way too much? Other than because you mentioned New Vegas, that's a good example. But like, but there are plenty of other games where they have just that one song that gets played way too much, and you just get sick of it.
Well, those old fucking shovelware games where like their entire not OST, like their entire soundtrack is just a 3-second loop. It's fucking maddening.
Oh, I was about to bring up like Hong Kong 92.
97.
97, whatever. Hong Kong 97. That's a good example. It's just a very short musical loop that goes on forever and ever, and then you see the gory corpse at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a super cool game to shill once again.
What?
It's called Fallen Aces. It's a new FPS that's coming out by New Blood Interactive, who did the game Dusk and a Medieval.
Oh shit.
Medieval.
And it's essentially just an FPS that looks like it's stylized like a comic book, like a 1940s comic book, like with hand-drawn shit and everything.
So basically, it's pulling like a Spider-Verse sort of thing. That's kind of
cool. Or 13.
Kinda.
Is it like 13?
It looks more like 13, but like
Fuck.
it looks a bit like 13, but with like a Hanna-Barbera-ish / noir comic art style.
Oh, I hate these snake things. They make you
Okay,
yellow.
you know, no, it looks more like Archer. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I mean.
You know, it'd be a really cool idea. An RPG based on. No, wait, they can't do it.
Why?
Martin C. Croker. Because Martin C. Croker's dead.
That's true.
Now, I was about to say, the Brack Show. The Brack Show, the RPG, where it's stylized exactly like the TV show. You're just little animation loops of the characters walking around. You play as Brack. You try to solve little quests. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of like a Telltale game, but 2D side-scroller.
And the main reason I'm really interested in this is because, like, for the longest time, I've always wanted an FPS game that had like a Mafia theme to it. You know, like an old school Doom style FPS, like that has like Doom graphics, but with it's a Mafia story.
I like that.
Because like I feel like the Mafia hasn't really been that well represented in like FPS lore.
Or in video games in general. Think about it. You don't get that many Mafia.
That's not true. Mafia's a thing.
Yeah, and think about it. What other Mafia games are there?
Vice City.
Mafia games are so dependent on their style that putting into an FPS would kind of like rob it a little bit. You'd still get the general idea, but for like your main character design, if you can't show that he's all Mafia, it kind of dead in the water.
Look at the thing I sent. I think that does a pretty good job of doing it. Everybody has like the suits and the hats and everything, and it's stylized like a comic.
Let me see.
In general.
Dookie for poop.
What if they made a game that's kind of based off of what's the movie called? The Irishman.
I'd watch that.
Dookie for poo poo.
Shut up, Bob.
Dude, I would love a fucking game.
Yeah, I like this. It's got a sort of Doomish type of look.
Dude,
I like Doomish.
Oh, let me see this Fallen Aces.
It's a dumb, and New Blood is like becoming the new Devolver Digital for me, where it's like they're putting out just quality shit every single time.
This does look cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's Doomy, but it's Mafia.
It's like I saw that John Romero was doing a Mafia game, and my fucking dick got hard. And then I looked, and it was like an RTS type thing.
Oh god, yeah.
And then you were like, "No!"
Yeah, I was. I was like, it's the definition of that like meme with the dude looking and smiling, and then he starts frowning.
Yeah.
I can't say the type of person because I don't want to sound racist.
Was it the one with the guy? Was it the one with the guy who's watching that video? He's like, he does a frown where mention of death is made, and then when the guy says "or pleasure," he has this big old monstrous smile on his face.
Oh yeah. Is that where that's from?
Wait. Are we talking about the same thing?
Maybe? I don't know the actual source. I just know the meme format.
Yeah. There was a meme.
Birds.
Our spy has returned. He succeeded in sabotaging the anti-aircraft cannon.
They're probably running around like chickens
Also
with their
just
heads
cool
cut off.
to see, like, I've been in this really big 1940s, like, campaign. I've been going back to Bioshock.
Dude, what the hell are these?
I don't know.
Birds.
The ducks have fucked.
The ducks are fucked.
The fucking ducks!
The ducks are fucked.
Come on, Mega Man. We gotta save these people from ducks.
Oh shit! You know who else New Blood?
Gonna get killed by fucking DuckTales. What?
You know what else New Blood published?
What?
What did New Blood publish?
New Blood also they also published They also published Maximum Action.
Oh.
Because we need to give that a go at some point. I think it has co-op now.
Really?
It's a good old-fashioned FPS where you can just like mod in and live out your John Woo fantasies.
Oh yeah.
I modded Killer Bean's guns into it. Oh, it's only $7.50.
It's
forgot-
only $7 million.
I forgot to bring this up, but apparently one of my avatars from VR chat got fucking brought up in a I guess a popular YouTuber's video.
Oh really?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have to look for it. Like, it was that creepy baby golem that I made. Remember that abomination?
Yeah. I would have loved if it was the Vor monster.
Oh yeah,
He's
talking about the Hunter Gamma, right?
Yeah, the Hunter Gamma. Yeah.
I just.
And then Hevel's like, "Farmy, Farmy."
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love.
But the thing I was talking about was the fucking golem that made of baby heads.
Actually,
it came up on a video from a YouTuber called Drumsy. I don't know who that is.
Actually, something funny I want to bring up is that with the Vorme clip, I shared that on Twitch on Twitter. I mean, and the funny thing is, Borba, the guy who created the Zootopia abortion comic, he actually commented on it because he follows me on Twitter.
That's amazing.
And he said that this game really needs to improve their collision physics.
He's like, this game needs to improve its abortion physics.
Yeah. He's actually a really nice guy. I've gotten a few commissions from him. He's really cool.
Like, what, the abortion artist guy?
Yeah, the Zootopia abortion artist. He's really fucking good.
Yeah, it's a real shame. I do actually like his art style. It's just I feel like that wasn't a good comic, though.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's a bit.
But the funny thing is,
dodgy at best.
How does he feel about the whole meme?
He loves it. In fact, he actually asked people, "Do you guys want a sequel to this?" And people were overwhelmingly going, "Yes, we want more."
He's like,
that makes me happy. It makes me happy that somebody embraces the meme instead of trying to take it down.
Wait, did he ever state whether or not the comic represents his views or not?
No, he did talk about that, and the thing is, he was like, I just wanted cheap drama. He basically said he wanted like cheap drama. He needed something like shocking, so he used abortion.
Ah, I get it. So it's like a typical sort of soap opera shit, right?
Yeah, that's what he was going for.
Ah, okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Fucking birds. What are with these fucking birds?
Fucking birds!
My God, Slim, that burp was worse than mine.
That wasn't a burp. That was a growl. I know differences.
That sounded like a burp. That looked like that was a beast little burp. I said
Scotty. Fucking pomegranate growl.
Battery goes to fucking Burger King or whatever, and someone has a nice meal, and he just sits in the background.
Yeah, there's a pomegranate fucking letting loose, like. I gotta find pomegranate burping.
What is with these fucking ducks?
These fucking.
Hey, you, what would your reaction be if you went to the door to fetch the mail, and standing at your door was Roman Reigns handing you a box of WWE ice cream sandwiches?
I'd be super happy and say, how's your kid doing? You doing good? They doing their homework?
He hands it to you, and then he hands you the ice cream and then runs away.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah.
I mean, I've met a few wrestlers. I've actually met Booker T.
What the fuck was that?
I've actually met.
That was a pomegranate burp.
I've actually met Booker T. And I think I told this, but there's a really funny story with him, and
No! I won't let them have the key! No!
and there, what's this?
Oh my God!
Did he just kill us all?
Did he just?
Did he just? Oh my God!
Holy!
He just did an ISIS on everybody.
He went Allahu Akbar and killed them.
He went Allahu Akbar.
The guy.
Did I ever fucking tell you that Oh wait, what was it? You were talking about WWE. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've actually met a few wrestlers before. I've actually met Booker T, and you want to know something funny with Booker T?
You said booger. Anyway, go on.
You've heard of Botchamania, right? Which features all the funny botches done by wrestlers. The funny thing is with Booker T, he talked about it, and he actually talked about it, and I asked him, "Have you ever heard of Botchamania?" He's like, "Yeah." Really excitedly, I'm like, "Oh, really? Yeah, I hate it." It's just like the happiest tone.
That's funny. That's funny. That makes me happy.
That makes me giggle with joy. It makes me go.
The reason why he hates it is because it reminds him, "Oh God, I made that mistake." That kind of thing.
Yeah. I get
did I ever tell you about all the wrestlers that are available on Cameo for you to pay money to get a shout out from them?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Do you know Big E's on there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big E.
Tony Rica. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Sounds
Tony
familiar.
I'm sorry.
Matt Hardy's on there.
Oh, Matt. Speaking of, oh God. So last night, Matt wrestled, and the sad thing is, he got speared off of like one of those swizzle lifts or whatever they're called, and the thing is, it was in a concrete parking lot. His head fell directly onto the concrete.
Oh God!
And they made,
that's a concussion waiting to
It
happen.
was a concussion, and they made him.
Wow.
And he was like, I can keep, and they were trying to keep it going, but obviously, when you're concussed, no, you gotta, especially
you gotta call quits at that point.
You're out of commission for a while.
Especially because he's 50, and here's the sad.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
and here's
bad
the,
out
that could do serious damage to you.
And here's the sad thing, the day after, the guy who's in charge of AEW, Tony Khan, was like, don't worry guys, we sent it to the hospital as a precaution. They'll be back on Wednesday night. And his wife was like,
Jesus Christ, man.
And his wife was like,
Give him time to recover, for God's
yeah,
sake. The man is 50.
And his wife actually
Fuck you, Vince.
No, Tony Khan. Tony Khan.
Past his prime. He's billions of years past his prime. Why would you do that?
No, Tony Khan's the guy, not Vince. This is a different company. And also, his wife was like, fuck no, he's still in the hospital, jackass. Yes, and...
Don't make me fire you, you little bitch! You stupid son of a whore!
Yeah,
okay, wait, so what happened?
Well, nothing so far, because it happened last night. I hope they let the man rest, because again, he's...
Yeah, he needs...
And the worst part is you can tell...
Let the man recover.
The worst part is you can definitely tell, because when he's wrestling this guy, Sammy Guevara, he's, instead of trying to pin him around, he's trying to pull his pants down, and he's so dazed. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, oh God,
tragic.
He is that dazed. And the worst part is, he tries to go for a suplex or something and ends up falling on his head again. It's like, holy shit. It's like, Matt, are you okay? Buddy, I love you, but
Buddy, pal, old buddy, pal, friend, are you alright?
Oh, dear good friendo, buddy, pal.
It's kind of on
your buddy, yeah.
What's up, Pepper?
It's kind of on him as well, because at the end of the day, pro wrestling's still theater, and anybody that's on stage will, the main rule is no matter what, finish the fucking performance.
Yeah.
I did something similar. I was doing a Shakespeare play, and I was playing the fool, and I was supposed to take a pratfall, and I
you were in Shakespeare play.
Shut up, Bob. Fuck you.
Poor Bob.
Nah, she deserved that one. She deserved that one.
True.
What? I'm sorry.
You're mean to someone about being in a Shakespeare play. That's not cool. They can't help if they were in a terrible play. Oh. I'm just kidding. Shakespeare's kind of mean. But anyway, keep going.
No, Bob earns the right, but because the bully her all the time. I don't care if she. But no, I did a pratfall, and I did a 360 degree. Well, no, a 180 degree angle, and spiked myself directly on my head.
Oh.
And I don't remember the performance, but all I remember is the entire crowd going, "Oh shit!" because like you just hear the crack of my head on solid vinyl, and I just got up and did the rest of the performance, and I don't remember any of it.
You're like freaking
That's
Muniz.
the thing.
Did you
gotta
have like
finish.
a retard voice where you're like, mental out there, Romeo?
I don't even remember that shit at all.
Oh shit, did you hear about what WWE is doing with King of Fighters? It's 4 months old, but I want to.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It was cool. It's cool, and I really like the art they used for it. Actually, it's like
That's the worst part. It looks really good, but it's for a fucking mobile game.
yeah. Why are all these awesome crossovers always used for phone games?
They get a shitload of money.
Makes me go, I go, why? Ew, yucky.
And like it's a similar thing to that WWE Immortals game because there was a game made by NetherRealm for WWE and it was and they hyped it up like, oh, it's gonna be a WWE fighting game and they're all have superpowers, like Roman Reigns is a gladiator, The Rock is like some celestial being, and I'm like, that is so stupid, I love it, let me see it. Then the game comes out, it's a stupid phone game, and it's like, oh.
And I was like, and we were like, no!
Listen, the only phone game I fucking paid money for is the Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Oh yeah, there are good phone games out there. There really are. It's just
like Flappy Bird. Just kidding.
Or what's another one? Dream Quest. That's another good one. Even though the graphics
I've heard
are.
good things about Raid Shadow Legends, but I don't.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Come on!
You want a sponsorship?
No, have you seen how much? Apparently,
yeah, they're probably watching this video.
Also, wait, did you guys see that?
To have like top-notch graphics on like a phone, gotta give them the credit for that.
Also,
it's because of the textures, dude.
Also, did you guys see that one duck commit suicide?
And plus, here's the
I mean,
thing,
who cares? All that matters is that it looks good.
It overheats the fuck out of your phone.
It really does. Yeah, those kind of.
It really does. Like, there was so many people complaining about, like, they're actually their hands start burning while playing it.
Like, this turret section's gone on for way
I guess
long,
they
too
need
long.
to add like graphics settings to that thing.
They don't care. They want it to look the best. They
It
want it to
looks-
be the
Oh
most
my!
super- By the way,
I forgot the
by way,
XFL
this
shut
is
down.
the
Okay,
game
go ahead.
company that created like a bunch of fucking gambling apps for the phone.
Actually, Steven, The Rock bought out XFL and is trying to, and apparently he's working on saving it.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, good on him. Because apparently the XFL was. I don't watch football, but apparently, like, the new XFL was really fucking good. Good. And then, like.
Probably have a repeated. Gone.
But, like, I don't watch football, but I have friends who do, and they were like, oh, fuck this. And they were like, no. And they were praising. Yes, I know they've almost broken through the game. Fuck this section. This is annoying.
This is the worst
That's
section.
what they said about the
I want to
XFL.
fucking kill them.
So, it's like I'm looking at a whole bunch of WWE stuff that I completely fucking forgot about, and one of them is that Dan from Giant Bombcast. He left to go and work for WWE.
Yeah, I think he was
Good for
taking
him.
over a writer job.
That's good. I found out there's some weird writers for the WWE. Like Freddie Prinze Jr. was one.
There was this one guy. One guy named Chris Kirchick, I think his name is, in the early 2000s, and who came on board with WWE in like the year 2000, 2001, and he was like, "Okay, you WWE writers, listen up. I've done Hollywood storyboarding. Trust me." And apparently, a lot of the wrestling writers were like, "Really? Come on." And then, as it turns out, WWE got some of its highest ratings around that time, so it's like, maybe he had a point.
Let's storyboard these. That way we can have better
Yeah,
shot
he left wrestling to. He didn't last a long time in wrestling, but he did do a lot of really good stuff when he was around, and he went to go do bigger Hollywood projects, and sadly that he never got became like a big name.
That's a shame. What did he direct? What did he direct?
Nothing else. He did a couple of award shows, and that's basically it.
That's a shame.
He seems like an interesting guy, and actually the funny thing is for wrestling, which is there's so much ridiculous documentation on wrestling. it's amazing. There's actually very little info on him, which is a shame. Also,
oh yeah, by the way, you, if you ever want to pick up a personal cameo shout out from one of these guys, you better hurry up because the WWE.
oh no,
is apparently
okay.
Getting...
Oh, I heard about that.
The
and,
wrestlers are...
the guy who talked about he's like, no, you guys are making shit up. The guy who talked about it, I think his name is Mike Rome. He was basically like, no, how it's working, how it's changing around is they can't use their wrestler names. They got to use their real names for stuff like Twitch and Cameo. I was like, okay, whatever. That's doable. Yeah, in fact, a lot of wrestlers already do that. Xavier Woods does that on his YouTube and Twitch, and Kana does that. Asuka does that on her YouTube using her real name, Kana Urai.
So if you still want to pay $75 for Mick Foley, then you can do it. Holy shit! You can pay $75 for a request from him, or chat $7.99.
$7.99.
You could talk to Mick Foley.
I've already talked with him before, actually, because he gave a shout out to my little sister because she did a school project on him. And best part is, normally he would.
Nice work, little sister.
Basically, because he was like, because I went to get my ECW DVD autographed by him, and I was like, and I told him how my sister was like, my sister did a project on him. He's like, do you mind if I do a shout out to her? I'm like, dude, she would love that. And she did. Oh, a lever?
And then he did his entire fucking stand-up set and put your sister to sleep. Oh.
Nah, he went to your house.
Ducks.
Remember that one commercial with that? Remember that one commercial where like that boy met his biggest
Sting
idol, this wrestler, and he started beating the shit out of him? Oh, yeah. Like that, but with him, it's like that, but with that guy and your sister, he starts throwing her around, smashing the pottery.
Using her trash.
Oh, whoa, guys, hold the fuck on. I have to read out this headline because it blew my fucking brains out. Macaulay Culkin cancels WWE WrestleMania plans after Goldberg wins Universal Championship.
What the fuck?
Macaulay Culkin was gonna fucking wrestle.
No, what? I think it's more like he. Wait, what do I do? I'm trying to pull the lever. How do I?
He's busy living in the Red Letter Media studio. He doesn't need to go to WWE.
That's true. I do love him on Red Letter Media. He's great.
What do I do?
I appreciate how Macaulay Culkin's like. He's been in like a bunch of like stuff lately, like the AVGN video, and he was in this really funny thing where it's like, I think it's supposed to imply that it's just a grown-up Kevin McAllister who like became a psychopath.
Yeah, well, that's the pitch he was going for, where he just wanted to do a remake of Home Alone, but have him as his current age, and nobody even like talks about it at all.
I love that.
Does he put the skin cleansing fluid
the funny thing is, it wouldn't.
Cheeks, and he goes,
The funny thing is, it wouldn't have mattered if if he had tickets anyways, because they canceled the WrestleMania at the stadium due to COVID. They did it all within the performance center.
Yeah, but this was back in like September or something.
September. Goldberg?
No, it wasn't September. It was February. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. This whole thing didn't start until like March, right?
I think it was like middle of February, maybe.
By the way, I was talking about this video. It's a great video.
No shit,
and I think this is the first time I saw him come back.
I would not accept a ride from Macaulay Culkin.
I would.
He's but if you didn't know who he was, he's a terrifying looking individual.
He's fucking great.
Look at him in that fucking picture. If he's like, hey baby.
I share a joint with Macaulay Culkin.
Hey baby. I'd be like, no, Macaulay.
You wanna get
I'd rather
raped?
go home alone.
Hey baby, you wanna get raped? I mean, ride in my car with me?
The infuriating part is that he looks like somebody I know in real life.
Fuck off, duck.
He looks like He looks like the guy that my friend gets his pop from. And I'm not making that fucking up. I'm
What
done.
if Doug Walker was called Duck Walker?
There was this old YouTube video back in the early days of the cinema. Someone did a parody of the Cinema Snob where it was just like...
Cinema Slob.
Someone did a parody of the Cinema Snob where they drew him as a cartoon duck with markers.
Oh shit, speaking of Cinema Slob, I fucking watched,
Speaking of Cinema Slob...
No, I'm sorry, I had to bring this up. I fucking watched, what the hell was it called? I watched...
Didn't he make his own porno?
Jesus, bro.
What?
I forget the name of the fucking movie already, god damn it. Oh, it was Kick-Assia,
Oh.
I watched that yesterday, fucking Rice Pirate. I hated it.
You watched it with Mick, you son of a bitch?
I watched it with him and a couple others because we were bored.
What?
Yeah, you watched it with fucking.
How did beautiful Mick react?
You watched it with your best pal in the whole world, Abakio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
The iconic character of Husker from Has-Been Hooked.
Let Slender finish, you dips.
Yeah, no, I was watching. At first, I was watching it with a couple people in the server, and then all of a sudden, he decides something like, "What are you guys doing?" I'm like, "Oh shit, we're watching Cassie." Like, "Oh, you guys are." Might as well stay at the whole bit.
Like he's contractually obligated to watch it with you.
Well, no,
Yeah, because if you don't, you'll kill him.
He was working on Blood Summer Vendetta. He wanted a little break.
Whoa, how'd that box get up there? Look.
Shoot it.
I don't want to. I need the boxes because they're supposed to be protecting us from the...
From the evil boss man.
From the evil ducks.
Maybe the box is supposed to be up there, and that's what puts it down the switch.
Boxman, the main antagonist of OKKO.
Boxman from fucking Smosh.
Guys, look at this picture.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The only part
Wait, did you take that picture?
No, I didn't. I took it from the server.
I was gonna say, if I fucking... Dude, that would be the best fucking thing ever.
Like, yeah, what if you were walking through fucking Barnes & Noble when you saw this?
Wait, let me take a look. Oh my god.
I would immediately buy
You have a
that.
fucking Doom thing.
Yeah, I think that's
it's
the art book, maybe?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's the Doom Eternal art book, which I do actually kind of want it.
I do too. Like I have a fucking.
I read your roll.
Like
It's affordable for a lot of art books.
What art books do you have?
I have the Shin Godzilla art book, which includes
that one.
Final Fantasy 14 art book for Realm Reborn.
I ordered.
I'm going to be totally honest. If Trevor Henderson made an art book just like a bunch of fucking stuff he did, I'd buy the shit out of it.
What am I doing?
Monkey.
Oh wait.
Actually.
There, you happy? Shut up. Anyway.
You want a Trover Henderson art book? Actually, I ordered.
Trover Henderson.
Yeah. Actually, I actually pre-ordered an art book recently.
Was it by Trevor Henderson?
No, it was a book called How to Design Capcom Fighting Game Characters, because Capcom's like design teams are one of my biggest influences. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll get an art book by them, so I may learn their secrets. And plus, what's fun about that kind of stuff is you get to see sort of what goes into them, and also rejected designs. And I just always love seeing like because with Street Fighter designs, you'll be amazed with how many get rejected and what they turn into. Like a great example, the one everyone know is what Rufus originally looked like.
Oh, you mean the fat blonde guy?
Yeah. So do you know what he looked like?
I love that character.
I love him, but there are a lot of people who hate him because his early design got leaked, And
was he originally supposed to be like this fucking slim down black guy?
Yeah, like a tough black guy, looked very like serious, and apparently was gonna have like and was apparently named King Cobra, and was gonna have like a hip hop kung fu style, and it was like,
oh, kind of like the one wrestler from or kind of like the one boxer.
Yeah,
You mean Disco Kid?
Disco Kid.
Yeah, I'll be a lot less campy. And the funny thing is, apparently King Cobra was rejected for not being interesting enough. So they went with Rufus
it's because he's black, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, you look at his design and compared to a lot of the other, because Street Fighter 4 in particular had a lot of crazy designs. I mean, that had Sea Viper, El Fuerte, Abel, etc. So,
you sound like you said El Farte.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, keep going.
But no, they decided that King Cobra wasn't interesting enough, so they redesigned him into Rufus. The only thing they kept really was the fact that he had a rivalry with Ken. That's it. Yeah. Also, do I have to do this stupid stage again with the duck?
With the fucking retarded idiot fish?
No, the
I
ducks.
wasn't paying attention. Were there fish involved? I was
No.
working on something.
No, it was just a bunch of fucking.
Yeah, just this annoying turret section.
Those turd birds.
Like, is this a part of the story? Or...
Yeah, you're defending this base from these stupid ducks, and and the annoying.
You're defending this based and red-pilled base.
What's annoying about it is because the lock-on here is because due to the way the camera works in this game, you're constantly missing, and it's just really awkward. This is obnoxiously padded. Though to be fair, at least you can move in this one, unlike the turret section in the last game.
That is true.
Fucking god, I hate this. The whole time we've been talking, I've been looking at probably one of the worst YouTube thumbnails I've ever seen.
Show us, please.
Her water broke.
Do we need to tag fucking?
I wouldn't stream it. I wouldn't show it to anybody.
I mean, just put it in general.
We'll take a look. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh my god!
Better put the pussy puddle fucking video on your watch list.
The worst part is that this was sorted by family.
The scary thing about this is that she looks like fucking Alex Vance.
She does!
Gordon, I'm pregnant! Here it comes!
You're not the father, it's Eli! Oh shit, that's my dad!
Oh,
no,
That's right,
no,
it was
why
me,
did you do
Eli
that?
Vance. I impregnated her.
I'm also dead.
Do you think that when he
keep your mouth shut!
do you think that if he busts a nut, he does that weird noise he does where he goes You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Where the fucking visor drills a hole in the back of his head.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay.
Rule, get out of there! I can't! We're not finished with the repair!
hell?
If I go help Rule, this side will be defensive!
Don't worry, Megaman, leave it to me. No, wait, let me try again.
I'm good.
What if you're in mid-orgasm as you're fucking your fiance or / husbando? He let out the Yoda scream.
So he's like, oh, I'm gonna nut,
Yeah, you're about to nut into your beautiful bay, and then he goes.
Does his cum make Lego stud noises?
It can if you want. I did add that in.
Hey, battery.
What?
Thank you.
No, you fucking come and then those little Lego bits come out.
What if you kicked the monkey? What if you kicked the monkey across the room? It fell off a cliff and it went.
Oh no! You know what? It's the monkey from Tarzan.
Oh my God! You mean the one who's masturbates and he stretches out his little dick?
He fucking stretches out like a fucking pretzel dough.
Yeah, it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
His dick goes
He stretches out and plays like that.
Of all the, yeah, he just tugs on it like a rope. It's the funniest looking thing ever. It's not even that far off from how monkeys masturbate in real life. They just really grip their
Yeah, their penises transform and they start going.
Yeah, they just they just clench their weenies really hard and they just start pulling them in and out.
You watch.
It's so weird to think that. It's so fucking weird to think that entire song, that entire sequence is approved for kids on YouTube.
Yeah.
That monkey masturbation video on YouTube.
You mean the one where he has a heart-shaped urethra?
No, it's the one where he's like hanging upside down. He's like rocking back and forth.
Oh my God, I love that! He just runs up to the glass.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then, like,
he's
the guy walks up to the glass and he starts stroking the glass. The monkey presses his hand against the monkey presses its face against
For the record,
glass
Heart-Shaped Urethra is my favorite Nirvana song. What?
No, it's heart-shaped clogs. He's fucking good.
Yeah, like the guy just strokes his hand against the glass, and the monkey just presses his face.
Ow,
This
stupid
like
guts.
stupid ass smile on his face as he jacks off.
I thought you were gonna.
Here's the thing, though. Someone took the picture of the monkey hand upside down, jacking it, and put it on a fucking t-shirt.
That's show us.
I mean,
we're not gonna show it in the stream, of course, but let's just put it.
If I can find it again, dude,
Guys, another duck committed suicide.
If
I'm
I
not surprised.
I just typed in monkey on fucking Google, and apparently I found it like some way to.
I've got it somewhere. I thought you were gonna talk about the picture of the orangutan shoving the pole up his ass.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find it.
I love that one. Like, remember how Justice looks in Berserker?
Of course.
Someone photoshopped it to like where he's like crouched down and pose with his sword like resting on his shoulder. Someone fucking flipped the monk, the orangutan with the pole up his ass onto the fucking sword, so the sword's up his ass.
That's great.
And the monkey went. Oh!
The monkey went Griffith. That was terrible.
Hey, Battery, I got a genuine question for you. Where on? You remember when we watched Tarzan and did we watch Dirty Duck afterwards?
Yeah, right afterwards.
Which do you think was the more insane one we see? Because
definitely Dirty Duck, because I could barely tell what the hell was going on. He had that one policeman who transformed into a car.
And sounds like John Wayne.
yeah,
I don't remember that.
You went, ducks love it, America.
Go fucking ducks.
Okay.
I like how he goes. What was that?
I've never seen anything so fucking crazy like that before.
Imagine it if you're watching.
And just
that
think
movie,
the guy.
instead of that police officer, it's just Officer Barbrady from South Park, and he's like, "Move along, nothing to see here."
The same guy that directed that went on to direct Five Goes West.
On the roof. Come quick.
Oh yeah, the one with the
Megaman,
move, the one with the
everything should be
vor in
okay
it.
there
I
now.
hate it.
You've got to get up to the roof.
Don't-
You can get there by using
don't
the
bring
ladder in the
that up.
storage area.
I know.
Okay.
It's only fetishy if you fucking like make it that way, or if it's done specifically to look
Dude,
that way.
anything could be fetishy if you believe hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. There's probably somebody who's like a...
The weirdest part
Yes,
is
I like the idea of doing
Nostalgia
backstrokes in woman better.
Critic- The weirdest thing is that in Nostalgia Critic reviewed that movie, he never even brought up the vor thing. Is it like that, like traumatizing that you wouldn't want to even bring it up? You just
So
straight up
listen, the
skip it
fucking
altogether?
divorce scene in fucking Where the Wild Things Are is more traumatizing than that.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
absolutely.
She's made
That
of
could
like
create
felt
that's
inside.
that's something that could create like a synapse. Like it could burrow its way into a kid's brain.
Yeah, it creates a synapse that makes you come hard when you see.
At least when Jurassic Park
Yeah,
did, at least when Jurassic Park did, it was horrifying and scary. These people are just like, that could create this could create like something that could fuck somebody up.
Yeah, like you get a fetish for like people getting bored by monsters that have guts made of felt.
Hey,
Oh,
remember
oh
that?
Lord.
Remember
I
that
think
one
that is a
fucking
thing.
Japanese war video I showed you?
Yeah, that's a Winnie the Pooh fetish right there.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the
Okay.
Pooh.
Okay, so hang on. I was wrong.
I am in this honey pot. I hope he does it for me. Winnie
So I was
the
wrong. The guy who directed Dirty Duck didn't direct Paradise West. He was a story guy.
He did work on like
Oh,
stuff like Strawberry Shortcake and Rugrats.
He worked on Ninja Turtles, like the original Ninja Turtles, and he was the creator of a show called Mike, Lou, and Odd.
Oh yeah, that's that Cartoon Network show people always forget about.
I don't know what this. I don't know what this.
I love how that one monkey's like, dude, please stop touching my hands.
I need to sort my fucking monkey video collection so I can find any monkey
Put it.
video.
Apparently there's a way I can kick the bombs back, but I don't know how. Ow!
Not with your face.
Is it like triangle X? What is it, bro?
Oh no, they removed Dirty Duck from YouTube. Fucking dicks.
Get you down and dirty dicks.
It's really depressing.
It makes me want to summon an army of big fat flopping penises and go like. Nah.
Battery.
What?
You're right, but no, that's it. You're right.
Yeah, it is kind of disappointing. Funny movie too.
Yeah, it's got
lots of funny vaginal hallucinations. I like the part. I like how. I like the part.
Go ahead.
What? I like the
No,
part
go
at the
ahead.
end where it turns out the fucking duck was a woman and it starts fucking.
Can we just have? When do the Trons come back? I like the Trons. These guys are annoying. I hate these stupid ducks.
Remember that one time we played Newgrounds games, and there was that one game with the dude that went all doop-de-doo.
And I died.
Are you talking about foreskin fun?
Yeah, there was a scene. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's like doop-de-doo.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
one of the endings. One of the alternate endings was when you get killed by your own mother.
You mean that, or you fucking suffocate your own foreskin because you try wearing it like a mask?
Oh yeah.
That one was my favorite.
It's the best game I've ever played. Just kidding, I never played it. I just watched you play it.
Now I'm really sad because fucking I forgot how good the music Dirty Duck was.
Yeah, flick good old Flo and Eddie.
It's got a nice little
stupid monkey.
Look at this monkey.
Primates.
Oh, I can throw the bombs back. Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, battery, I finally changed the parts of bottle on.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
How
in
is
real
it-
life,
how
in
is your
real life, they're just about this tall as giraffes, but the thing in the game is like way too big.
How was your FPS coming along? I mean, not your FPS, your RPG, Slender.
Oh shit. I might start working on the concepts tomorrow.
Ooh.
After I'm done fucking going to Ohio and picking up new furniture.
Yeah, after you're done fucking Ohio.
Seriously, fuck that place in a couple counties.
Wait, Ohio?
Yeah, a couple counties in Ohio are seriously fucked up because of like how much like the crime rates are and shit.
Why are you going to Ohio?
Is it anything? Is it anywhere near as bad as Chirac?
This is a really fucking good furniture store.
I like how you brought up Chirac.
Yeah.
There was someone from Chicago in here.
if
No,
if
don't
Vicky was
worry.
here, he'd be pissed.
We know about it. We know about the shitty Spike Lee movie too, named after it.
Chirac.
I feel like you could say the phrase "shitty Spike Lee movie" about basically any of his movies.
No, he's got genuinely good ones. It's just he's made plenty.
Nice!
No. He's made genuinely good ones. He made Black Klansman, Inside Man.
He did.
The 25th Hour.
What he didn't, you know what he also did? He did the Old Boy remake, which stunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one where they ruined the masturbation scene.
There's a.
I don't know how else you could ruin it, but they find a way to.
He's the directors, that's why.
Now you can tell with that movie he was like just a director for hire. It's like, because sometimes you get directors like. You get actors or you get directors like that.
I just wish it wasn't Old Boy because I like the original movie.
I liked it too.
That's a really fucked up ending.
I like the scene with the big scary ant, and I'm all like.
I hate these ducks.
Like there was like a moment where there was a giant ant for some reason. Is that a hallucination?
I'm pretty sure it is. It's like, cause you remember the scene where he pulls the goose teeth out with a hammer?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen the movie.
Oh, Jesus! I hate that scene.
I mean, I get why he did it.
Look at this stupid duck's health bar too. It's ridiculous.
You know what's even worse?
The guy in Old Boy is a fucking psychopath. Like the opening is you see him fucking hold somebody by their tie, like contemplating dropping them off of a building.
Just like Batman interrogating someone.
Isn't that a flash?
Batman has one of my favorite interrogation moments in cinema. It's where he pulls a guy out.
Really memed
upon? The one where he goes, "Swear to me."
Is it the one where they're in the interrogation room?
Is it the
No,
one where
it's not.
Who are you working for?
It's like a rainy night, and like there's a guy who's like eating something, and then he pulls him up, and he goes, "Where are the drugs going?" or something like that, and he goes, "I don't know, man. I swear to God," and he goes, "Swear to me," and he drops him.
I'm surprised from that same scene you're not quoting the memeable quote in that. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
No, it's the. There's just the way he said the phrase "swear to me." It's like it just sounds very like try-hardy.
Swear to me.
I remember that one meme video where it was like, I think it was it was Batman versus Superman. The meme was like,
do you bleed?
Yeah. Well, no, the fucking where Batman's like, I know you can't hurt me, and Superman's like, all right, what do your parents think? And he's like,
It's a funny way of describing it.
Wait, could you send that?
Yeah, I have to find it. It basically fucking Superman makes Batman cry like a little bitch.
Oh yeah, that was a scene in the movie. I never seen it.
No. It was a parody, like where he just actually fucking starts crying like a little girl. It was hilarious.
Oh, all I know about Batman and Superman is that they fight. They team up again because Doomsday shows up out of nowhere at the very end. And Doomsday's like, "Hey, I'm Doomsday. Here I am."
Martha, that's my mom's name.
My shoe says Andy. My shoe says Andy too.
You, what would you do if I get for your birthday one day? I sent you a video message from Hacksaw Jim Dugan saying, "Hey, you suck. Happy birthday."
I've met Hacksaw Jim Duggan, so your threat doesn't work against me.
Dang it! Because I'm looking at all the WWE people they have on there before they get wiped out from history.
They're not getting wiped out. Oh, they just have to use their real names apparently.
Okay, Keith Lee. James Ellsworth.
Ooh, I like Keith Lee. I've been following that guy since
Gilbert and Chavo Guerrero Jr. Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Ooh,
Why am I saying
Chavo.
Keanu Reeves?
Tito Santana.
Surf Shack Tito.
No, Tito's
$150 to talk to Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yep. Not really surprised about that because it's Bret.
What about the Bushwhacker Luke?
I've met the Bushwhackers. He was a cool lad. They're from New Zealand.
Yeah, I met him and he looked my face. It was weird.
Wait, did he actually?
Yeah, that's what they do to all the fans.
Nice.
Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna lick your face. I'm gonna lick ya.
No, they
Big
fucking
guy Ryback?
No, they grab you by the
Ryback. Okay, I gotta talk about Ryback because Ryback is hilarious to sort of make fun. Is really fun to make fun of nowadays because Ryback was one of those guys who WWE wanted to make the next big thing, but he just never caught on because he wasn't very good. But
as a matter of fact, he was shit.
He wasn't like the worst thing ever, but it was becoming more and more clear that he just wasn't good. Also, dude was clumsy as fuck, and he had a tendency to actually legit hurt other wrestlers. And is it going fucky again?
Yes, I've seen worse.
Yeah. So.
Wait, what do you mean? Is it getting fucky? Is your stream thing?
Yeah, I do have to replace this thing soon, but today is not that day.
I hope not.
Yeah.
For your sake, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Next time we play.
I fucking forgot Kofi was on here.
Good old Kofi.
$150. I'm too bored.
Yeah, that's the thing with Cameo is that almost everyone's ridiculously expensive.
I'm very tempted to fucking do a Gilbert Godfrey cameo at some point.
Charles Wright. Who the fuck is that?
That's a referee.
Yeah, don't worry, Thunder. I'll pay Gilbert Godfrey to say, "Hello, slender angry guy. I want to have sex with you. I want to shove my cock up your ass."
If you give me a blowjob, I'll fund your RPG game.
I'll help you. I will help you in your game.
I did, the 2 cameos I paid for were, what the fuck were they? It was, shit. I forget. Shit. No, okay. One was Shoe Nice, which was the most recent one. The second one was the voice actor of Mimir from God of War 4.
That's cool.
I've been telling you the story about Slender, the guy. He was a really cool guy.
He's fucking good. Dude, he's nice. I like the guy.
Shoe Nice would appreciate it too, because he needs money for pills.
He needs money to eat pills.
He needs money to eat, like he needs someone to physically open and close his mouth so he can eat pills.
And shoot.
Yeah, he has so much toxins in his brain from all the bad shit he eats that he needs help actually eating normal food.
Yeah, he's like, whenever you help pop a pill in his mouth, he goes, "Thank you."
I like that video of Shoe Nice swallowing earbuds. They make noises in his mouth.
Oh my god, yeah, the one that Fax posted?
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
That was so good.
Wait. Were they playing music?
No, he swallows them, and you just hear him like
coughing.
The noise of him coughing them up is just amplified because he has them on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he was.
I killed the ducks.
Now they're dead forever.
Kill them while they're flying away.
That sounds like an elephant seal jacketed.
They can't jack it, their arms are too small.
They can rub their wieners against rocks.
Fair enough.
Jacking it.
I'm cool without seeing a giant, fat, obese seal like rubbing his little dick against a rock.
Jacking it,
Yeah,
jacking it, jacking it, jack. Or whacking it, smacking
He
it,
rubs his
smacking
little
it, smack.
knob against a big old smooth rock. And it goes.
Oh, no, you don't. Come
big old
on, there's
throbbing
no
head
need
bomb.
for that.
Do you want to hear a story you never heard before?
Sure.
Go right ahead.
I took a road trip to a place called Otapiki, or Opatiki, whatever the fuck it's called. And I learned about a bit of New Zealand history they never told us about in New Zealand. They never told us in school. I'll make it real quick. Basically, like, there was, like, there's this extinct cult called Paimare, that used to be a thing around the 1900s, and I won't go into the Maori land wars and shit, but there was this thing called the Vulcaner incident, where, there was this missionary, right? And, he left for a little bit, and then as he was gone, his congregation, the Royal Maori, were, like, started making rumors like, oh, he's in league with the governor who just burnt all our people alive in a church the other day. And so when he came back, they'd all well, that's the land wars. And when he came back, his entire congregation had converted to Paimare, this cult. And then on the road there, his congregation, including this one guy called, what's his name? Kereropa Terao, like, whose family died in that. And they intercepted him on the road and they hung him and they chopped off his head. And then Kereropa immediately went to his pulpit and delivered a Paimare sermon and with his severed head in his hand and like picked out his eyes and ate them. And
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was fucking rad.
Yummy.
And then from then
Oh,
on,
that's awful. I hate that image.
Yeah. From then on, well, I thought it was fucking metal. But from then on, he was known as Kaifatu, which means the Eye Eater. And then in the ensuing land wars after that, like, they all got crushed and he got fucking hung. But he ate more people's eyes. And they never told us about that in school. And I was like, I would have been way more interested if they told us about that shit.
That seriously sounds like the.
That sounds like an episode of Absolute Mad Lads.
You know what? It reminds me of the fucking like the antagonist from that the House of Peculiar Children or something. I forget.
Oh, Mrs. Prograrians or whatever it was called.
Yeah, like fucking Samuel Jackson and like his fucking groupies fucking eating children's eyes.
Yeah.
How would you think that dude looks though?
It's just Samuel Jackson, like fucking with like very gray looking eyes, like very milky looking eyes.
No, it's
yeah,
odd.
he had milky diseased eyes.
Okay,
No, he's got really sad eyes. Look.
In general?
Oh.
I gotta hand it to him. He's got some cool looking face paint.
Yeah, it's a Taimako. It's like sacred tattoo things. It shows that you're cool.
I don't want
That
to sound like a
thing
fucking
looks badass.
I don't want to sound like a dick, but that picture kind of reminds me of the Deloitte ape.
Oh, it's
Oh, you
the
mean
one
the
where it's
guy-
the one where it's like the one with the wide open mouth.
Yeah, he has like the teeth hanging out, and you get to see his penis.
Yeah, and you could see like the stick holding his head up.
That one was such bullshit. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
was
no,
such
it's
bullshit. And here's the thing though, the guy who went on that expedition for that.
He was a white supremacist, I know.
Yeah, he was a fucking. He was fucking borderline racist.
Yeah, he was trying to find the evolutionary ancestors of like Native Americans or something.
Well, you look at the.
So, like, you ever see something that's just so fake that like you can't believe somebody actually fucking believed it?
Oh
Like,
god,
the
yeah.
one- The one that actually stuck stuck with me is the Loch Ness Muppet.
Oh yeah.
Submarine.
Hi ho, Kermit the Monster here.
Also,
No,
there was
go ahead.
I
You
just
remember?
I just want to say real quick, we got black screen because this disc is a little more than a little bit scratched up, so
It's a little bit cummy.
we just hit we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, so we'll call it here. And also, my capture device was being fucky again anyway, so.
Alright, good night, man.
Alright, have a good night, everybody.
it?
Thank you for joining us. Sorry for
Yes.
the technical issues. Next time we do one of these longer series, we gotta do we gotta do a PC game.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
He'll make it easier for everyone.
I just need to get a new capture.
Do
device, too.
Hamtaro next time.
Good idea.
Where's a fucking Blockbuster when you need?
Yeah.
You remember those like machines that they put in and it would remove all the scratches from your disc?
No.
Those are miracles of science.
Yeah.
Wait, your dick. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was the thing. You go in there and you just be like, "Hey, do you mind like unscratching this disc?" And you're like, "Yeah, $5, and it'll be done in 10 minutes." And they just stick it into a little thing like a GameCube.
It would remove the varicose veins from your dick if you gave him an extra $10.
Well, anyways, so we might as well end it here. You guys want to say anything before we go?
Varicose veins, varicose veins, varicose veins.